Hello guys and welcome back to Menace. So, after thinking about it for a long time, um, which uh, which squad leader, which unit I wanted to buy, as you can see I went with Darby, and I still think Escon is very good, but here's my reasoning. Escon, the problem with Escon, he's really good, but I want to make him into a battle taxi. So pretty much he only needs 4 perk to make it work. He needs Expert Pilot, Fervor, Zigzag, and Divine Intervention. And that's all he needs. And you just set him up with an AGL as a light weapon with an APC, and he works really well that way. So he's able to move very far and stuff like that. So he's very good like that. The thing is, though, I calculated and it costs about 345 supplies to run him like that. And that's pretty good, but it's not something that I can really use, or like I'd have to rotate some people in and out. And I was thinking, well, what if I just wait to get my AI logistics, right? I mean, we have 93 OCI components right now. There's a good chance if we get about 100, 110, we'll be over 200. And then I just need to do one operation on the mock, which should also give us about 100 or somewhere around that OCI. We unlock the AI logistics, and each of them costs 130 OCI components, and we can build 2 AI logistics instantly. I'll probably replace the XWU and the salvage team, so I'll just have the fixer and the DCRAC. So I'll replace these 2 because we're starting to have quite a bit of big manpower pool here, so that's very good. And I don't think we need any more salvage. In fact, there's nothing in here I really want to buy, and we have a lot of them, so the fixer is still a bit more valuable. And so when I get AI logistics, I think Escon is going to be a lot better. And of course, it will also help out with the cost on Rewa and Bog. So it would just be all around better to run AI logistics, and that's why I wanted to wait to get Escon. Because anyways, if we get like about 15 authority here, we'll be at 75. If we get another 15 authority, we won't be at max, but we'd probably be enough to get to get Escon after the next operation, or before the end of the next operation. So that's why I decided to go with Darby, because I think Escon right now, I'd have to replace some people for him to... I'd obviously have to replace people. Now the thing with Darby is she works pretty much as a replacement for Lim. So if Lim gets wary, I bench him for one mission and then I put Darby in. And it's pretty much... She's not really... By this point, she's not really an upgrade because of her stats. She actually has worse stats. She's actually better and worse than Lim. She's better at scouting because of her covert ops perk, so she can get closer to enemies before she gets spotted, so she can spot more enemies. However, she's worse at killing. She's worse in the offensive category than Lim, because Lim has run and gun, he has berserk. His stats are also better. Look at that, 112. I mean, it's only 2 action points more, but accuracy, discipline, don't worry about that because he's got a buff right now. But he's more accurate than Darby. He's got higher damage reduction, which is not affected by the buff. He's got higher hit points, higher critical chance, and higher defense. So Lim is still... I think I'll still prioritize playing with Lim, but obviously if he gets wary or something, we can swap him out for Darby. And the way I'll probably run Darby is max concealment, so that's gonna be like, I'll get Jaeger fatigues from, I'll take it from Pike. I'll put a camo kit, and with her perk she's gonna be up to 6 concealment, and I'll run her with a SOFK pack because I need a suppressed weapon, and that's one of the 2 suppressed weapons we have here. And honestly, the crowbar is not really good because we want to push up really close with Darby, because she's gonna have such a high concealment. She's gonna go really in the face of the enemy, and at that point the SOFK pack outputs more damage than the crowbar suppressed. Especially because she can also get ambush, so she'll do more damage and accuracy when she's even closer, or when she's in concealment. But yeah, and that's why I don't think impossible shot I don't think Impossible Shot is gonna be that useful in the way I'm gonna build her, because adding more max range doesn't really matter when you're already super close to the enemy, right? Anyways, that's my logic behind getting Darby, is that she's gonna be a replacement for Lim. So that way we still have her scout role. I mean, I guess I could have filled it with somebody else, but whatever. It's not too bad now that we have Gary though, that we have Bog. And the only thing I'm not sure about him is the AATV faster than the pirate truck? And the other thing I need to give him is the expert pilot, so he's a bit faster, but whatever. I'll go in with this setup for now. I don't know why he was moved around. Oh no. No, that's where I want him, because I want him to be on this side, closer to the middle, so he can, when he scans, he can scan these guys. So anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll end up getting SCON. It will just take a bit more. And once we get the AI logistics going, it will make more sense to also include SCON in the run. And in that case, I'll probably run Yaz as mobile infantry, but I'm still not sure how that would work out. But I think if you do get 2 AI logistics, it does make more sense to run the mobile infantry as like Yaz mobile infantry plus SCON combo, because the AI logistics does save a lot of points from SCON. So it's actually better than even class 4 protection. Anyways, enough of that. Let's get on with the mission. So pretty simple. I'll go rush here and try and clear out this entire area of the map before moving there, because this is where we have the most amount of civilians and we have a lot of enemies here. We do have a lot of enemies on the right side too, but they're gonna probably take a bit more time to get there. There's a skirmisher and there are 2 gun crawlers. That shouldn't be too bad with Rio. We should be able to take that. The main point is getting Lim to spot those skirmishers, and then Rio can just delete them. And then we just have to worry about the gun crawlers. Anyways, that's gonna be it, so let's get going. So first things first, I'm gonna move up with Lim, and he can go all the way up to here because he's got 112 AP. With Darby, I couldn't have done that because she only has 110 AP.
Yeah.
Alright, the next thing I want to do is move up with him, but yeah, as you can see, because of his low AP, he's still not able to move very far. At least we spotted those guys, but that's about it.
What? Oh, once we see something, you'll be the first to know. Moving.
So I'm just gonna speed up a little bit in the beginning here. I could drop the auto laser turret to see what's going on here.
Sir.
That might be a good idea. I think I'm gonna bump up Rio.
Yeah.
I'll give Rio a bit more AP and I'll let Jetpack her in front.
Okay.
So we're already taking some losses there. I think maybe I'll drop the turret to kind of distract the AI here. I'm not too sure if that's a good idea, but whatever, we'll try it.
Coordinates received.
And with her, I want to jetpack her all the way here if possible. And I can shoot at those guys. Alright, now there's some guys over here. And they're 2 tiles away. So I can move 2 tiles and still get a shot. Actually, could I move a 3rd tile? I would still get a shot. 3rd tile in. I don't know if they're getting bonuses there, but you know what? Move 1 more tile. Maybe get a bit more accuracy. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do at least.
Yeah. Orders? Moving! There, movement!
Okay, so we spotted that. Spotted that. Let's enable our...
Alert, alert! Enemy hardware!
That's where the gun crawler is, so I don't know where the I can move a bit closer. I won't have a shot here. If I shoot these guys, I might trigger Berserk. Let's do that. Yeah. Gives us a bit more range. I won't be able to... Okay, at least I can move up to here now. Okay, that's the skirmishers. I might just deploy Lim here, because if these guys get closer, they're gonna get spotted. So I'll just deploy him here.
Yeah.
I'll keep scanning Obog.
What? At your service?
Sir. On task.
Trying to burn through the AI's activation, see if they can activate their skirmisher gun crawler, because I don't want to get return fire on Rewa here.
What?
Okay, they activated those.
At your
That's
service.
good.
What?
Yeah, I'll jump her to here. I'll have to shoot at this.
Kill them all.
Did a bit of damage. There's another gun crawler there.
Bring in more. Move it.
Just keep moving Sing up. Alright, so we should be able to get a kill on that. Just gonna trigger Berserk, which we'll be able to shoot against. Be able to shoot the skirmishers. Yes. Laser turret could have helped there.
We have to help them, Major.
Oh, that was a little bit crappy. I was gonna say, unless the laser turret can destroy that. Rewa, destroy the gun crawler, destroy the guns.
Of course I could do it.
If I deploy her, does that increase her defense or something?
Yeah. Orders.
At your service.
Like to get Sing, because he can definitely suppress those guys.
Let's get more of that. On the way.
Orders. Hostile eliminated. Nice work. Medals don't earn themselves.
Alright. Oh,
Who, sir? On task.
don't know where the other gun crawler is. I think he's somewhere around here.
Orders.
Yeah, he's over there.
Passing them. Sir.
What?
Okay, she can't be deployed
Sir.
to use that.
Ready on my signal. Move out. Yeah.
Put Bog about here so he can be on the road. Okay, there's people that are closing in here.
What? To shreds!
Hoorah!
A little bit of armor damage on that. Or, okay, they definitely want to have
Bringing
enough
up the
fire
rear.
in there. I could move Sync to here to see what's going on here. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Moving to cover! Yeah. What?
Orders?
What?
Major, keep your eyes on this Marine.
Got visual on targets.
God damn! You are really getting after them.
Yeah.
Sir.
I'm gonna scan with Bog, but I need to clear out the road here.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh wow. I'm able to scan. Okay, there's a lot of guys going to the south. It's a good thing I sent the Sing there. It did more armor damage on the thing,
Orders?
on the medium mech.
Yet another hostile taken out. I'm killing it.
Bringing up the rear.
I guess you can move up to here.
Seeking cover! Yeah.
What?
I'll drop an ammo box somewhere around here for Ryua.
Nice shooting, Marine.
Well... Let me have them!
Oh, floater.
Visual acquired.
Yeah, I'll drop a
Coordinates received.
ammo box here.
Sir.
Cause I don't want these guys to shoot their
Ready
lasers
on my
again.
signal. Listen up. We're
We're gonna
moving.
do that.
'em.
Just have to. Oh, there. Yeah, there's more of them.
Kutta spotted.
It's a good call. Go to about here with the radar. Okay, there's a couple more there, so we definitely needed more ammo on that side.
Got visual on targets.
Moving!
It's gonna send them closer.
Eyes up!
Bringing up the rear.
And he can sit here and see whatever is on this side.
Yeah.
It's a little bit closer now. Alright.
What?
I got only 2 shots here. So I can either shoot at this,
Which of you wants it next?
shoot at one of these guys. And I'm pretty much done here, so I'll just deploy her for a bit more protection. I don't know if that's gonna help or not. Hopefully it does help. That's the other, that's another floater. Ammo box is right there.
Hell yeah, Major!
At your service.
Still can't target those guys.
Sir!
Ooh, okay.
We're mowing them down, Major!
I could move here and get a shot on those 2 guys. I can move, yeah, I'll just move here.
Constructs, on the move!
There's another guy there. Sit there overloaded. I could deploy for a bit more accuracy, I'll do that.
Shoot to kill!
Okay, that's
Damn
the
devils. Right there.
that's the dots there.
No papers, no license.
I'll move him a little bit closer and scan to see if we have anything left. It's just those guys. I really need to get rewood there. So for
Sir!
the way I'm gonna take care of that is with AT drone like this.
Bringing up the rear.
And we can shoot at these guys. We're gonna get a bit of cover,
Biff that devil down.
but because of our high suppression, we're able to keep them
Oblige
pinned.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir!
So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna give Maria more AP, so she can go, jump there.
Ready on my signal!
Alright, I don't know if she can jump to there or what, but whatever. I could also scan these guys. That's pretty far for a scan.
Yeah.
More! Major!
I,
More!
now I don't know what's better. To jump there or to go there. Okay, it's way better if we jump, but if we miss, it's gonna hurt. Okay, we didn't miss. That's good. We got our ammo refill.
Kutta!
We're done.
Mission accomplished. But we can kill the other guys too here, so let's do that. Can we shoot at those guys? No. But I think Lim can get them. There we go. And as you can see up top, that was all the enemies. So, very successful mission. We took a bit of damage on Ryuwa on the medium mech. However, it was all armor damage, and anyways, this is the end of the operation, so we would have repaired everything. And we got all the objectives. So that was a very successful mission. So yeah. Oh, 5-star, finally. Just wondering when that's gonna happen, boys. We get 20, 30 from that too, so we'll be at 80. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good. Now the rewards are interesting. There's this one. I'm not a big fan of drugs. And there's this one, which again I'm not really a big fan. The two main ones I'm looking at right off the bat are these two here. The TCR Marine Tactical Armored Plate Suit. It's not bad. I believe this is the best non-heavy armor you can have. It's got 85 armor, so it's better than class 4. It's got 65 armor durability, 2 accessory slots. It's not encumbering you. It's worth 22. It's worth 125 trade value, but the supply cost is 22. I believe the class 4 is 20, so it's like 2 points more expensive than a class 4. So it's not like that crazy expensive, and it does offer better protection. The other one is this low-profile protective suit, the LPPS. This one is worth a little bit more, 130, but the supply cost to equip this is insanely high, 35. That's like, I believe that's like close to class 6 or something. Like, it's really expensive to equip one of these suits. The armor is 65, which is a little bit worse than class 4, but I believe it's a little bit better than class 3, so it sits in the middle. It's got 2 concealment and 3 accessory slots, so this is like a kind of a Jaeger fatigue, a buffed up Jaeger fatigue, like a class 3 plus, like what the other one, but it's got 2 concealment and 3 accessory slots. So this is actually a very good armor, but it's costing so much that I don't know if I'll be able to use it. On my normal playthrough, I did get one of them, and I was able to use it, but that's just because on normal you get way more supplies anyways. I don't know if an expert I'll be able to utilize this, honestly. Just because it's so darn expensive. It's a good armor. On the other hand, this is pretty much the poster boy armor. This is the armor that you see in the trailer, in the opening introduction, the one that's like the poster boy. This is the armor that they're showing. And this is way more viable because obviously the supply cost is cheaper, and it offers more protection than class 4, but I don't know which one is better. Yeah, that's the issue. And honestly, the trade value is not a big difference for me to pick them based on trade value. It really comes down to how useful are they. This one is a little bit more expensive than a class 4 to equip, but it offers a bit more, you know, just a better class 4 basically. This one is like a bunch of stuff combined together. You have a lot of accessory slots, you have high concealment, and you have decent armor durability, but it costs 35 points to equip. Dang. This is a hard choice. Because I don't know if I'll be able to find another one of these low-profile protective suits. Like Jaeger fatigues, I could maybe get if we do more rogue army operations, because they have Jaegers, so it's a lot easier to get the Jaeger fatigues, and that's probably the best concealment you can have. The thing is, this thing, even if you don't count the armor, you're like, okay, whatever, the armor is not worth it because you have the concealment. But then you also have 1 extra accessory slot, so that can be pretty useful. So that means I can run, because if I would run Darby with Jaeger fatigues, she only has 2 accessory slots. If I run her with this, she gets 3 accessory slots for the same concealment. And obviously it's way more expensive to run up with her. Yeah, this armor is crazy expensive. Like on a 9-man team, this gets up to like, what is that? 9 times 4 is 45, 9 times 3. It's like 315? 315 supplies to run this. 315 supplies to run a low profile protective suit on a full squad, of course. I don't know. At the same time, I feel like this is a lot more easy to find on the black market or whatever. So that could be a lot more useful. Or this one, I could maybe find it a lot more easy than the LPPS. Which maybe I won't be able to find in the future. But then it's like, we already have class 4, and it's like, okay, sure, it could be an improved class 4. But we're not really taking that much damage, so... I'll go with the LPPS. Initially, I was thinking of going with the plate suit, but I think I'll go with the LPPS simply because if we do find any of these later in the black market, this is still more expensive by 5 points. But you have to imagine that the black market sells you at like you're trading at a quarter of the price compared to the black market. So this would normally be like, so 5 times 4, it would be like 20 black market value or whatever, trade value, higher if you want to buy this than this. So I'll still go with the LPPS, and I don't know, I'll see if I can fit it somehow, but yeah, I mean, the main thing is the accessory slots. That's really the good thing, and the high concealment. Because then, yeah, but both are really good picks. I don't know which one to go for. Really, but I think I'll go with the LPPS, whatever. I lose some authority. I don't want to lose authority, and I don't care Dice of the Gods because I don't need to unlock anything with them, so... I actually got 5 authority from that. That's pretty good. Okay, let's see here. So yeah, the main thing I want to go for is AI Logistics, and that's perfect because the next operation that we have is operation gets the rogue arm that expires in 2 turns. The other 2 expire in 3 turns, so we can leave those for later. So we have 85 authority, so that's pretty decent. So we'll probably mean we can get Escon. It's even more expensive than the class 6 actually to equip. Damn. I'm not sure if I did the right choice there, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, the armor stats are 65, so it's like a marine infantry body armor, but it has less durability. It has the same amount of, has even less durability in class 3. Alright, let's see what we got here. So there's this thing, the Griffin Mark 1 Mod 1. It's an SMG. We have the Kruger already, which I think is just better. Because you just get way more damage. What is this? Mark 2 Fragmentation Grenade. Improve with increased explosive load and armor penetration capability. It's like more than twice the cost of the normal grenades, and I don't really use grenades that much. We have another medium walker, so that's not too bad. There's more ammo, there's another ATGM, there's an MRS. MRS is not bad, but I don't want to pay twice the price for it because it's in the rare category. So there's nothing really that really matters here. We have 213 OCI components. If we do the next operation, we'll definitely have enough for 2 AI logistics, which are 160, or 260, or 130 for each. And then we can get ESCON and get that train going, that pain train going. Yeah, there's nothing else I want to do here. Like I said, we're just waiting for the OCIs. I could have gone with an auto laser turret, but we rarely use the auto laser turret, and when we do, it gets blown up. So whatever, I guess. And the AP mines would be good to have, but whatever. I think I'd rather wait for the 2 AI logistics instead here. So let's go on the mock. Let's start this. So that's an interesting one as well. We have 4 missions. We only have the choice of the first mission. I think I'll go with Relief Outpost, although that usually is kind of bad because the AI, it's really hard to get those secondaries. Especially because the friendly AI likes to throw smokes when it doesn't make sense. Like, why would you throw a smoke? Like, you know. Let's see here. Order, HQ officer, and there's an autocannon team. Infantry. Walker, we don't know what it is. More infantry. Mortar team. Stormtroopers, walker. Okay, medium walker, so that's going to be a high priority target. Stormtroopers, HQ. There's a Jaeger team. I don't see any. Oh no, that's an ATGM team. I thought it was autocannon because that's usually the symbol for the autocannon, but I don't know why they use the same symbol, but whatever. So that's an ATGM team. I have to be careful because if they laze us with either the HQ here or the Jaeger here, it could be bad for Ryua. And we have a heavy tank. And the MG team, I don't care about that. Okay, so I think the best is obviously we're gonna need to change the loadout here. Now what we can do is run up. I need to remove that, I guess. I might have to. I'll leave this. I want to see if the AATV is faster here. It is a bit more expensive, but it might be a little bit faster than the pirate truck. The other thing is we can give him expert pilot so he can move a little bit better. I don't know if we really need Bog on this one actually, because theoretically they're the ones who are supposed to come towards us. And we don't even have to kill any of the enemy. We just need to make sure that the friendlies don't die. Because what's the other thing? It's we do a delay that gives us... The enemy will have its supply points reduced by 15%. I mean, it could be good, but it's a higher skull mission. This one, you typically have to defend a zone here. Yeah, you have to defend this zone. I mean, we already did this in a previous mission. There's a lot more enemies. There's heavy infantry, one medium walker. I don't see no heavy tank, though. There's a lot of just infantry. Huh. They might get reinforcements, though. I'm not too sure about that. We don't have any towers. That's a big problem. This could be good too, but now looking at the rewards, it's like these guys now carry all their units, all their infantry units carry an RPG. That's pretty bad. I don't know if that actually makes it so they drop an RPG when we kill them. I believe it doesn't. But getting rid of this would be good for Rio, I guess. And this would make it so they have less supply points. Honestly, I don't know. They're both options are not that crazy. Because like I said, reducing their supply points means you have less enemies to fight. And actually against the rogue army, you kind of want to fight a lot of enemies so you can get a lot of drops, loot drops, everything, salvage parts, like everything in here. It's just, you need that, right? So actually I kind of don't want to get that, that buff. And this one is actually more threatening. Because I think the only ones that usually carry RPGs are the heavy infantry. There's the conscripts, but I haven't seen any conscripts. I don't think they're using those. And then there's the basic infantry, like the regular infantry, and they don't carry any rocket launchers. They carry AT grenades, though, so if you get too close, they can still threaten your vehicles. And then there's the stormtrooper, we just have the... they have the las gun, the hotshot las gun, whatever it's called. I forgot the actual name, but it basically is a high... It's got a high armor pen, so it can do a lot of damage to vehicles, especially lighter armored vehicles. I think this is a better mission for us, though, honestly. I don't think we'll need Bog. It's just a matter of trying to get there as soon as possible. And obviously the main thing is we'll need this to target this and this. And then the other thing is something against infantry. And the best thing, we could go with the Griffin minigun. But honestly, this is better. Unless you have two Gatlings, two miniguns. You're better off with the M6 CMG. That's a better pick. Now, I didn't see any other miniguns, so that sucks. But whatever, it is what it is. And it's a little bit cheaper points-wise. These accessories should still be fine on her. Guess Zigzag could help her out a little bit, or Expert Pilot, actually. I'll still have to think about it. Or, what I can do is run her up with this. Something like that. It's cheaper. I mean, look how many points we're saving. It's also, I think, a little bit faster, possibly, to move this. I mean, we don't have the jetpack, so actually I'm not sure if it's actually faster. But the long barrel tank gun should be able to take care of the rogue army tank and this. It will probably one-shot the mercenary walker. It might take 3 shots against the heavy tank, though. We're also got the ERA, so we're safe in case we get targeted by a rocket. I think this might be a little bit better, honestly. Because the twin autocannons is definitely not enough to destroy the heavy tank. It might take a few attacks actually. ATGM would be like 2 rockets. This would save some points though. This would save some points for sure. And then the AGL of course is really good because we can just shoot out all the infantry. I think this is not a bad pick. We just have to send Reba on this side of the map. Just send her here. She rushes forward, starts taking shots at whatever is in here. Then Lim would have to go kind of in the middle to get a sight on all that. We don't need box, so that would free up even more space. But then who do we get? I want to see how expensive she would be with this. 500. Okay, man, 552 just with that, and I didn't even give her the Actually, I didn't even give her perks yet. So she would be really expensive. She would cross over 600 if I gave her all the perks and everything. So this is pretty insane, this suit. Carta wouldn't be a bad pick here because we can at least bus her to here so she can sit in the tower. This would actually be a good mission for Carta to bring along. All she's got to do is just drop her off from the APC and she can go into the tower and just set up there and start shooting at people. So that's not a bad thing to go with either. Yeah, it's Singh is obviously very good regardless, so he can do a lot of damage, and Pike can just bump up people. 429 points. If we do that, we have to take the ATGM if we want to bring Carta back. But where would we send her? I can't send her in this tower, that would be too far. I'd have to send her in this tower so she can at least get some shots on people. So honestly, probably move these somewhere around here so they're in line next to it. Shoot the ATGM. We'll have to use a marker too. We can give the marker to Carta in that case. Something like that. Something like that. We still have lots of points. I mean, I could go with this on Limb. That increases consumer up to 4. Yeah. Alright, well, yeah, I might try that out, I guess. Still got 151 points left. I guess, you know what, we could try and bring Bog back. Yeah. I don't think Carta needs anything here. I mean, do we go with autocannon instead? Autocannon is honestly, I think M6 is good. The only thing is, if we drop one of these, we can bring back Bog. And I want to see how far this thing goes, because this thing might have more mobility. He can't really do anything. Maybe he could set up some mines, but that would bring him pretty close to the zone. I think this isn't too bad. We have 17 points. We can level up one guy. Who do we level up? Bog? Or Expert Pilot? We can actually do 2. We give him Expert Pilot. He's a little bit better at turning. And then we give Lim the ultimate setup here. Counter-Strike, I think, is what it is. Although to be fair, he can't use Counter-Strike if he's not spotted, so that's not really gonna work out, is it? What else can we do here? Rally on him. Rally, and then the last one would be... I think Bog should get the expert pilot. That's the only thing that's really keeping him from moving fast.
Damn straight, little doggy.
So that's what I'll do. And we can still level up somebody here. Or we can just keep the points, because I do want to spend them all to level up either Yaz or Jane, so I'll wait for that. Or actually, she could get Zigzag. Or Expert Pilot. Actually, Expert Pilot on her would be good with the walkers. With the medium walker. But anyways, I think it's pretty much set. I'll just do the... I think I pretty much set up everything for the next mission, but I'll just do it in the next video. So I'll split it. I'll do it in the next one. Alright, see you guys.